everybody, welcome from Trinidad here in Trinidad and Tobago. It's my final day. I'm right here in the hotel room. I'm just counting my hours, right? Because around 8:30 tonight I'll be heading off to the airport, which is pretty close here in the city of Piarco. And my flight tonight is way early in the morning, even way before the crack of dawn at 12:30 midnight. April the 2nd. It's April 1 today, and I did the COVID testing this morning. Hooray! Of course, it's negative. You still need to have the day before, at least the day before, or the day before, an antigen testing, at least an antigen testing before you board on the plane. Any international arrival to the United States, right? So I am flight ready. So I'm flying with United. Right. So this time, what I'm going to do is that I want to spend my time really wisely here while waiting for the time. So practically, I've done everything I want. I was in Tobago for 4 days. It's fascinating to see the island, and Tobago is a place to access the beaches. Here in Trinidad, not unless you are in Port Spain, not in Port Spain, the capital city. This is Piarco, which is pretty neat because it's close to the airport as well as it's safer. And I intentionally decided not to stay in Port Spain because of a lot of things I heard about it, you know. But anyway, any place you go, there is some degrees of there is certain degree of danger. Anyway, at any rate, so I enjoy my stay in Piarco, and it's safe to walk, especially in the daytime. I don't walk at nighttime, and it's pretty close to every day. And by the way, there's some noise outside, so I open the door to get some fresh air, although the AC is open, right? So you may hear some noise outside, right? Just like right now. Anyway, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find out if all things that I brought with me in this trip I've used. I'm talking about the contents of my luggage or my baggage, whatever English you use, luggage or baggage. So I've been traveling for quite a long time, and I've been trying my best to travel light. More often than not, I'm able to carry on my two luggages on the plane. But there are some occasions that, especially when flying with smaller airline, they will actually require you to check in your roller. Alright, so this time when I flew with American, I was able to carry everything I have. I got my rucksack as well as my roller. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the contents of my roller, and I will find out if I use them all. So by doing this, I'll be able to find out for my next trip how much things that I should bring with you that are called necessities and things that I initially thought in packing, planning before I fly, that I plan to have my luggage with me, but I ended up not using them. Alright, to make this quite long story short, let's hit the road now. Here we go. I will only focus on the main luggage, my roller. Alright? Oh, there you go. Here it is. Here is my roller. It's quite heavy, right? Inside this roller, I still have I have other things that I got in my travel. I don't hoard, right? But one way or the other, there are things that you will end up buying and ended up in your main luggage. Here we go. Massive. What I'm going to do is I'm going to separate them into two piles, right? So this side will be things that I've used and essential, and on this side, these are the things that I did not use at all, that I can live without in traveling, right? So next time when I travel, my next destination will be to Mauritius, as well as the Philippines once again, right? In June and July, and I love it. I already had my my airline ticket for both trips. I'm flying to Mauritius finally in June, and then July will be the Philippines. All right. So again, so this will gonna be the side, well, the things that I've used and called essentials, and then this on this side will be the things that just added weight on my luggage. I'm gonna call it the non-essentials. All right. Okay, here we go. Ta-da! You see the content. Right. So this small day bag. Each time I travel, I carried me a day bag. So this is where I got my small amount of money and everything. I don't bring my rucksack. The rucksack, this is my carry-on. This is where my computer is. So I don't carry this with me on a daily basis. When I'm traveling, I have a day bag. Only the essentials, right? That I get like a small water, or maybe a snacks. I got this hummus chips, or it could be a small coconut drops, right? It fits in here, or a drink. So this drink is quite big, this Schweppes. So I used to put a small container, like for example this as small as this. So this is from the hotel. It's called Chubby. It fits in here. Anyway, this is essential. This goes there. All right. Anyway, I'm going to have make another pile of the things that I bought here, right? So they're gonna be at the back. So these are the essentials, the non-essentials, and these are the one that are imported into my bag. All right. Now here is my here's my shirt. So I always roll it up like this. It's space saver, right? Roll it up nicely and put a rubber band. Like that's what I have. This I use. All right. This hat, of course, essential. I use this hat. And this one, these are my headbands. I use both of them. There you go. What else? Another headband, right? I use them all. Another headband. This one, this is my shorts. Did I use this one? No, I didn't. I did not use this one. It's even bulky, right? I didn't. Okay, so these are some of the stuff that I got. I got a Chinese noodles. I want to make chow mein at home. So this is an important one. So that goes at the back, right? And this crisp. This is from here. I love it. I love this crisp because it's this is made from here, right? And it's wheat as well as herb with this from here. That is important, right? Right. So this one, okay. So these are this is one I got from home. These are the granola bar. So normally when I travel, I carried me some power bars of snacks, especially to cut your hunger on the plane, or sometimes you arrive in the middle of the night. All the amenities are closed. There's nothing in the hotel. So this saves me. This was I didn't even eat them all, right? So this part of it, but this one I didn't even know. I did just put it right there. These are, I would say, these are the non-essential because I get some of them. Some pieces I bought, I brought with me in my rucksack. That's what I consume. But this stayed nearly in my luggage all the time. Alright, so this is not. So this, I use this, but not the shades, not at all. Because this new glass they have is transition. This is non-essential. I won't use that anymore. This is very useful to protect my glasses. Alright, the wallet, of course, these are essential. So by the way, this wallet goes in my, this is my regular wallet, and so all my credit cards, so this doesn't go there. This goes in my rucksack. Losing my word. Anyway, just put it in there. Right here. Alright, no, these I got it from here. This is suit. I love this. Imported, right? Okay, what else? The gimbal. Useless. It's even heavy. I didn't even use the gimbal. One thing is that I plan to use it, but apparently it broke down. Useless. That goes there, right? So far, I got these essentials, the non-essentials. Can you see that? Okay, there you go. Yeah, what is this? Okay. Oh no, this is the shirt I got here. Trinidad and Tobago. See, I rolled up. And it's already washed, by the way. I normally wash inside in the sink, right? And dry it up. As a matter of fact, I have some clothes being dried there. So when I get home, everything is clean. The only thing that needs to be laundered are the clothes that I'm wearing now, as well as the clothes I'm wearing during the flight. So this, yes, I use it on the plane. This is an armband. I use this one. This one, yeah, I use it once. It's one of my shirts. Yeah, this one. Okay, this is my socks. This is the one that I'm going to use tonight, right? On the plane. This one, I don't know what is this. Oh, this is the shirt. Another shirt that I got that says Trinidad. This is imported. Okay, next. This one, I never use this one. This shirt, this is my Marshall Island shirt with the sleeves. I plan to use, but I never did. That was it. And this one, what is this? Oh yeah, I use this one. And this I never use. This is just like this, but I never use this one. Back there. So this is this one is my recycle, my grocery bag. Did I ever use this? Yes, I did. This one, yes, I did. What about? I did use this one. Alright. The keys, it's in there, but normally I get my keys in my what do you call this? On my carry-on, right? My rucksack. Last but not the least, what else do we have? This is my toiletries. Yes, these are essential. This is for all the electronics. It is essential. Guess what? I never used. I'm always in my flip-flops here. Even when I was hiking, I never used these shoes. And it even occupied a lot of stuff. Okay, so the good thing is about this is that I put some stuff in the shoes, right? Like for example, I got this. I didn't even use this one. This is I plan to use this, by the way, but the scarf, I didn't use the scarf. This goes here, and this. I never use the socks. This socks I never use. This goes here, useless. Underpants, I use the underpants once. So this is it. And what else do I have there? Oh, my swim trunk. I never use this one. I used this shorts when I was snorkeling. I never use this. This never. This scarf, never use this scarf. Oh my god, that's so far a lot. Yeah, this one, the armband, yes I did. The knee band, I use this knee band. The extra wheel, because no, I always have an extra wheel for this roller, even in case is essential. Even in case I need to use this one. So my sewing kit. I got a small pair of scissors there, some thread, yes I use this one, especially the scissors. My shoe polish, I never use, but I plan to use my shoe polish. because I'm wearing a walking shoes. Okay, so this is essential. What else do I have here? Right. Okay. My armbands. I did not use my armband here, but I'm on my way. Yes, I will. You know, try to be simple when you're traveling, right? So blend with people, not looking like a foreigner. I'm glad I got a skin color because I blend in this place, right? Excellent. And what else? My medicines. Yes, essential. That's essential. And that's it. By the way, that's it. Alright. What about in the back? I got some stuff in the back as well. This I got from here. These are travel guides. What else? Okay. These are powdered mixes. I got it from here. This goes on that side. The very back. These are some extra plastic bags. I did not even use them. What else? These are recycled bags. Got it from here. Did that from here. And my selfie stick. I didn't even use a selfie stick, by the way. No. I got bar soap. I love this soap, Protex. So it's only here when you travel in Africa, for example, in Caribbean, in Asia, you see this Protex. I love this product. So this I got this from here. There you go. What else? Yeah, that's it. I love this bag because it can contain stuff at the back as well. And the wheels are very strong. Right. Basically, this is it. And this is, I always carry an extra tire because it happened to me when I was, the first time I used it when I was in Europe. You know, you walk miles and miles. My tire broke, right? So that's why I requested for another tire from the company. They're pretty good, right? So they gave me an extra tire with a screw. So if in case, I do have an extra tire. Anyway, let's take a look. Things that I never use at all. That's just sitting in there and adding a bit of weight. Alright, so these are the things, these are the things that I didn't use. These are called the non-essentials. And these are the things that I use. And those are the merchandise that I got in my travel. Right, these are inside my roller. Right, so I did not check this in, and I don't plan to check this in as well. And my computers don't go there. My computer goes on his my rucksack. All right, these were all my essentials. You know, let's just say my passport, my computer, and eventually those electronics goes here. So if in case the airline will ask me to check this in, sometimes, although you have this boarding pass already and you're carrying at the gate, sometimes when entering getting into the cabin, they see it's a little bit big, and especially if the flight is full, they will just ask you, okay, check that in. You're gonna get that in your final destination. What if you're changing aircraft, right? Happened to me when I was in, I think I was in Peru, and I needed to fly with LAN and Sharon's airplane with, I think it was United, and I had a connection in Cancun. They never landed to transfer my luggage to United, and I ended up arriving back home without any luggage at all. And 2 days after, I got my luggage, but something was stolen. And not a good memory when I had a connection in Cancun. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Cancun is something to be scared about, but it does happen, right? So this it's a different story. Anyway, let's take a look. So these are the things that I could have left at home and travel even lighter. And these are the things that are essential, and those are the things that I got in my travel. Let's say if I'm just going to put everything in here, right? Let's see. So these are the things that I will just gonna put it back in there. Right, let's say put everything here and see how light it gets, right? Oh, by the way, this one I use. This is I didn't use it, but it's very important to have this if in case I'm walking and it's raining. So this is like a raincoat for my rudder, right? It goes in there. And these are the essentials. See how small it is and how light it will get, right? Right? Oh my goodness! Look at this. It's too light, right? There you go. And of course, it's really small, very, very, very thin. All right, okay, I love it. And my rocks up, right? So, oh, by the way, this I forgot to get in here. And plus, these are the things that I got. That's reasonable. But this, I could have left this at home. It's quite a lot. So now, the next time I fly, which is in June, although I've traveled years, I started traveling back in 2009, different countries, and I try my best to travel light. I almost always, more often than not, I ended up returning back home, and I ended up not using all things that I planned, that I brought with me, and I thought they are essentials, and they ended up non-essentials, and they were in legal condition, and they were just adding extra weight, right? So I travel light, so as much as possible, especially if I'm going from one place to another place, one island to another island. Like for example, when I travel to Seychelles, and I'm jumping from one island to another island. When I travel to Georgia last summer, same thing. And this time, also the same thing. I was here in Trinidad, and I need to get on the ferry to Tobago and back to Trinidad. So in every travel you do, you learn. I do at least. I learn something new. All right. So now I will. So these are the things. The shoes. But it's nice to have shoes anyways, if in case, because I did a bit of hiking in Tobago. I need to do this one, right? If in case. So I'm always in my flip flops, right, and in my shorts. By the way, here in Tobago, this I knew before ahead of time. A lot of people loves to wear the military clothing, right? Like the American way. You see a lot of people back in the States are wearing, the carpenter shorts. It's a lot of pockets and they are fatigue. You don't wear that here. Only the military people. Okay, men in uniform. It's illegal. If they spot you, they will ask you to change your clothes. What if there's the only one here to be naked, right? Actually, upon arrival, you will see that signage. So even before I came here, I did a little bit of research and I find it out. I don't wear it anyway. I have one, but I don't wear it. So when you go to Trinidad and Tobago, there are things that you will find out quite unusual, okay, before your eyes. And that's what I call perspective. Again, as I said, traveling is not arriving at a new destination. It is looking at the world in a different perspective. In this island and in Tobago, it's hard to distinguish what's the origin of the people here, because it's very multicultural. This Caribbean nation, which is pretty close to Venezuela, it's about 6 kilometers from its closest point from Trinidad. It's a combination of many cultures, including African and Indian, as well as Caribbean. right? And Asian as well, right? And they had a British influence and Spanish influence as well. A lot of street here are Spanish, has a Spanish words. Like for example, Las Lomas. I was on the camp last night from the ferry, so I saw Las Lomas. Like Las Lomas is one of the city in Santa Cruz, close to Watsonville, and they do have the British influence as well. This is why they drive on the left side of the road, and the roundabout is very common. And English is British English is the basic language, or the SWAT sound, water, right? Right. So you will see that Trinidad and Tobago, as the way they pronounce it, but they excuse you pronounce it Tobago. Right, I initially pronounced it Tobago, it's Tobago. And this nation is very interesting, and there's so many things that I never knew about this nation ahead. One thing is that Trinidad and Tobago, this is the first nation where the first African Miss Universe came from. Okay, the Miss Universe pageant, the first black African came from Trinidad and Tobago. And this is the only island where Limbo started, and it has the largest and the most massive carnival season here in Trinidad, which is a very important event on a yearly basis. Anyway, so this is quite long, right? It's 26, almost 30 minutes. Anyway, so much for that. So when you travel, you have a lot of stories. Yeah, how much time do you have? All right. Anyway, so my final day here in Trinidad and Tobago, it's been a blast. It's been a blessing, and I am returning back home rejuvenated and back on the grind in a few weeks. Summer is here. My next destination is finally heading off to Mauritius and then to the Philippines. Once again, traveling is not arriving to a new destination. It is looking at the world in a different perspective. Keep the smile, and the world will smile at you. Every time you travel, every time I travel, I learn something new. Again, keep the smile, and the world will smile at you. Cheers. Be safe. Bye, and God bless you all. From Trinidad and Tobago.